Hey guys, welcome back to Blaze Goddess Tarot. For today's pick a card reading, we are looking into what is the current gossip about you. You got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Go ahead and pause the reading and pick the pile that calls out to you the most. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. What is the current gossip about pile number 1? What is the current gossip? You have the 3 of Swords in reverse. And I am going to take it in reverse. I usually don't take reversals, but that clearly needed to be in reverse. The way it just was swinging like that. 6 of Cups. Ace of Wands. You got the 8 of Pentacles. Sorry. Then you got Temperance. Bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords talks about a really hard ending. I feel like this person reaching out for this water, I feel like you may have been kind of like desperate. You didn't want to leave somebody behind. But with this overall energy, I do in fact feel like you are healing. Because the 3 of Swords upright usually talks about, you know, heartbreak, pain, suffering, well, emotional suffering. I know I keep touching the cards. I'm going to leave them alone, okay? But with the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like you're working through it. I feel like with this 3 of Swords, with the 6 of Cups, I feel like some type of connection, either it could be love or friends, like a close, caring relationship with you, or whoever you was encountering with, ended up not working. And people are saying how you're having this brand new start with the Ace of Wands. You're working, you're putting in the work to balance yourself out with Temperance. People are talking about how you kind of like glue up. Like you need to let go of this person because this person was toxic or very unhealthy. I heard that people probably was talking about the relationship before this, and now this is the current gossip. I feel like the past gossip about you was definitely like about the relationship, everything that led up to the 3 of Swords. I think that's why it kind of like popped up as upright and then spun around to reverse. I think like, I feel like for certain ones out there, like I feel like there was a certain person that would come up and start a conversation saying, well, them and this person, and then somebody was like, no, I heard that they're not together no more, or something like that, you know. It was like kind of like that was the start of the conversation, I feel like. And then it led into, well, you're doing better. You seem like you're working through it and finding more balance within yourself, regardless of how bad of a breakup this is. Sorry, I did not mean to hit everything. What else? Current gossip about pile number 1. I'm not shaking the whole... I'm sorry, pile number 1. It's always pile number 1 I struggle with when it comes to setup, camera. I'm so sorry. What is the current gossip about pile number 1? Current gossip about pile number 1. The current gossip about pile number 1. You have the whale, which I'm pretty sure is the Wheel of Fortune. Right over the 3 of Swords. In reverse. Yeah, like everybody was saying, like it was the divine time and like it was meant to end. Or that they're happy it's over. Queen of Swords. Yeah, again, like how you cut somebody off. Like, they didn't think you was going to because of the connection or the history. But you said screw it and you cut this person off. Or you cut somebody off. You have the Queen of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, this just keeps talking about what I've already talked about. But the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Cups is saying that, you know, people are saying that you deserve this new beginning because you're sweet. You know, you're putting that energy back into yourself. You're loving yourself and opening doors to new possibilities, new opportunities, you know. I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles along with the 9 of Swords, I feel like people are talking about how, you know, you're still working through the breakup. You're still working through the demons. You're still working through everything. But you're still going at it. Like, you're still learning from fears, insecurities, other people, what this person might have even told you. Maybe this person was very narcissistic and people are happy that you left so you could take care of yourself, and they see you doing that and they're definitely talking about it. Yeah, the King of Swords. What is the King of Swords here for? What is the King of Swords here for? Because you have the Queen and the King. Nine of Wands. Strength. So I feel like for some of y'all have a new connection coming through. And like maybe you're being guarded about the situation. Yet it's like you're not really giving this new connection a chance because you're still hurt and you're still healing. Or they're saying that you shouldn't and you should wait and heal. And not put somebody else through it. But you're doing whatever makes you happy. You're still going through with things that you need to do for yourself. But people are saying that you're kind of still thinking on things. You're not really taking much action. Unless it's for yourself and into yourself. Which is valid, especially if this 10 of Swords keeps popping up. You know, after rejection or some type of ending, you do need that period of going within. But with this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords, it definitely really did change the reading up. Either people are saying that they hope that you meet somebody new because you are this Queen of Cups in full reality. I think maybe you match this person's energy and now you're on to bigger and better things. You're after your own happiness. You know, you can work on, you know, letting your guard back down. Having a new beginning. I feel like for a slim amount of y'all, it's talking about a new connection. But I feel like this was like a narcissistic, and that's why you had to match their energy and just cut it off. And then you moved from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups, so you became more loving, you became more nurturing, instead of this staying in this Queen of Swords energy, like this individual over here that you had to let go of is, you know? But that is all I got for you, pile number 1. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddessTarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. What is the current gossip about pile number 2? What is the current gossip about pile number 2? You have the 8 of Wands. What is the current gossip? I just heard that you hang around a group of snakes. Yeah, then there's the 7 of Swords. Dude, look at this 7 of Swords. I don't use this deck much. I just pulled this into the depths of my card collection. But, like, look at it. Like, that literally backs up what I just said. Like, these people are out for your head. Ace of Swords. But I feel like people are saying that you already know this. He's like, look at this dude's third eye. Yeah, King of Wands. But the 9 of Swords behind it. Yeah, I feel like people are saying that you act very confident, but you have a lot of insecurities and a lot of doubts behind you, like in your head, and that really weigh you down. And, like, it's interesting because this King of Wands actually has a snake wrapped around its arm. So people might say that, like, someone is controlling you. Someone is trying to have power over you. But, like, for some reason, people are saying that you're just not doing much about the situation. Like, you're allowing them to do it. Because, like, with the Ace of Swords, you know. You know, the Ace of Swords talks about clarity, talks about knowledge, you know, the truth. And, like, look at the 7 of Swords dude. Like, he's all cool, calm, collected, and it looks like different hands grabbing on him. Then you have the Empress. Look at the skies that look the same. I feel like people talk about how, like, you only had these group of friends because either one, they make you feel empowered. They make you feel, you know, like a leader, like a boss, like a king, queen, you know, someone of authority. Or 2, the reason that they're getting close to you and acting all buddy-buddied up to you is because they know your worth. They know, like, they're trying to benefit off of being around you. Either for status, fame, whatever you want to say, abundance. You have the Page of Cups, the 3 of Cups. Yeah, but people were saying that you use them too. Oh. Then you have the Page of Swords. And then the 5 of Wands that is on the floor. I feel like you got a bunch of haters, for real. And, like, with these page cards, I feel like this person, like, the people that are talking about you actually have no information on you. So, I feel like this is just assumptions. They don't really know what's going on. So they're trying to, yeah, I look at the bottom of the deck, you have the 2 of Swords, which talks about indecision, you know, being confused, things being up in the air. Like, people don't really understand what's going on, and they can't really see much either. They're trying to, I feel, I just got a vibe that you might have like 2 friends, but one is being close to you to tell the other one. You know how some best friends be like, and like they know that you're entertaining it, but instead of saying that you're socially intelligent and that you're used to these patterns and these behaviors, they're more just saying, oh, it's because you don't want to do anything about it. You rather just let the situation happen. You rather allow anybody in your circle just to have somebody there, or at least that's what some of them are saying. My bad. I always hit the camera, man. Always bump into something. But what's giving me the hater vibes is the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Because the 9 of Swords, like I said, talks about the anxiety, the overthinking, thinking you're really not doing much. With the 5 of Wands. And it's like, that's what they're saying, that the true battle is within yourself. That it's really not because of the people around them. It's because of your insecurities, your downfalls, your weaknesses. It has nothing to do with the actual people. So like on one hand, yeah, they blame the people around you, but at the same time they blame you. I feel like the people that are talking really just want to think everybody's dumb type energy. I feel like, because how you thinking that both parties are pretty dumb? Is it because y'all actually get along or whatever? But I do feel like this is a social event. Because you have the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. There's the Hangman. Still them not really knowing much. Them trying to get basically some type of viewpoint on the situation. 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's like these people are waiting for more information. Waiting to see what happens. Yeah, because these people are left out in the cold. So it's like they gotta send in like little troopmen to come like spy on the inside. At the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. What is this 8 of Pentacles about? 10 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles about. No! Why is everything gotta be in the 4? Okay, so the cards that fell on the floor, let me dust them off and flatten them back out. You have the King of Swords, you have the 2 of Swords, and then you have the 9 of Swords. 9 of Wands, my bad. And you got the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, why the 8 of Pentacles? I feel like these people are trying to work together to bring you down, but they don't really know how. Like, they're trying to be manipulative, trying to have the upper ground, but they can't. They can't have like the upper hand with you. But these are like determined people, man. They want to win no matter what, even if it means bringing you down with them, but not as low as you, and count that as a win. But these people definitely want to see you lose because you want nothing to do with them. And now they're saying that, I guess it's like one of those things where some people is like, fake people like other fake people. Like that. It's like that line goes, like, fake people have the most friends, or fake people play both sides, like stuff like that. Like these people are basically like not only bringing you down, but they're bringing around everybody around you down as well. They think that the only reason that y'all are involved isn't because y'all are actually friends, but it has to do everything with benefits and ego, fear, insecurities. Like, they just sit here and they talk down about it all. But I feel like they don't really talk about the Five of Pentacles. Like, they don't come out and be like, I miss them. But I feel like with the Three of Wands, they definitely keep an eye out. And they're definitely trying to keep an open ear for anybody that wants to talk. But I feel like they also think that you're really mean, that you're harsh, because of the way you feel inside. Like, they're not trying to take accountability for whatever happened between the two of y'all or the group of y'all, but they just want to blame everything on you. That's why they have to nitpick everything, even the people around you, because they get to the point where they can't really say too much about you. You're the Empress. But that is all I got for you, pile number 2. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddessTarot. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. And if this reading resonates with you, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and get started. What is the current gossip about pile number 3? What is the current gossip about pile number 3? I'm going to take them. You have the villain. You have the 8 of Swords in your head. You have the Ace of Swords, fresh meat. You have the 4 of Rings, which I'm pretty sure is the 4 of Pentacles, possessive. What's the current gossip? Then the 6 of Swords, silver lining. I honestly feel like this is another jealous type reading, of course. Because I feel like you kind of hopped from one person to the next. Like, someone might have, hurt you or whatever. And then you fell in love with someone else. Because I really do feel like the villain in your head, I feel like people are seeing you kind of as like a narcissist or as a player. Like, I feel like if you are in love with somebody else with the fresh meat and the possessive, I feel like people are saying that it is really in your head. Like, you're moving your feelings from one person and just sticking them onto another person. You're not really feeling out the breakup or whatever happened. Let me get some more cards. What is... Yeah, the producer. Yeah, because with the villain and then the producer, I feel like they think this is your, like, master plan. Like, people are trying to make you out to be a whore, I think. Well, not like a whore, but like a hoe, Queen of Mirrors, the bitch. I don't use this deck that much, but I'm loving it. But in your head, along with the Queen of Swords, again, people are saying, like, I feel like the reason they call you narcissistic is because you're, like, self-absorbed. Or you just got, like, a sense of ego or a sense of confidence that they wish they had. For real. Like, I feel like some people wish they could just walk in your shoes. For real. Like, they want to put you as the bad guy just because, like, you may have hopped from one dude to the next. Or it looks like you're getting a lot of attention and it makes all these people, like, sad or whatever. But I feel like they're just jealous. Yeah. The late bloomer. Yeah, I feel like this is like a rebound type energy. The late bloomer. See, and then I look down and it says for the right reasons. Like, people are hoping that you actually enjoy this person for the right reasons and not for yourself. Yeah, the cliffhanger with possessive. Like, people are wanting to see how this story plays out. I ain't never seen this card. Tattletale, Under the Silver Lining. Yeah, people are definitely talking about it. You even got drama. You got Hometoes. Homet owns. Something like that. I never really understood this card. But it's like, it's funny because they're saying, like, the drama is who's coming in and out of your bedroom. I'm sorry. But with those two cards, it kind of, like, look, like, you have the heart getting bit out, man. Come on. Like, people are saying that you're being, like, a little heartbreaker, and you're tearing open hearts. Yeah, blindsided. All because, like, people are saying that you're kind of, like, sad on the inside, and that you're running from, your feelings. You're kind of in denial, so you're kind of putting everybody else's heart on jeopardy. In jeopardy. Then you have the exclusive producer and the caregiver. What is the exclusive producer here for? We have hopeless romantic, the beauty queen, and the edit. Yeah, people kind of see it as your comeback, though. You have the single mom. No, guys. But it's like people are saying that, especially with the hopeless romantic, I feel like people are saying that your idea of love is kind of twisted. And it's kind of not the right way of going about things. That's why your love life, or I guess sex life, is so amusing to a lot of people. I feel like they try to find out the real story and then see how much you really take out of it to make yourself feel better. But it's like some people, I do feel like there is somebody in the conversation that does bring up how you do actually care. And that you are like a sweetheart, low key. But you don't want to show that. Like, you're actually looking for love, but you want to play it off as, you know, you can get any guy that you want. You know, look at me. You know, I'm pretty privileged. You know, stuff like that. And people are saying that that's just your coping mechanism. That's how you kind of are healing from whatever you need to heal from. But see, look, you have, because I was wondering, like, how did it even start off? Because you start off with a villain. I didn't even look into it. I was just like, all right. And I think it's funny because you have these three cards that fell out. And you have this girl proposing this flower. You know, them taking the freaking flower. And then the guy gets sent home. Like, that right there, I feel like is what they talk about. How, like, you come and, you know, you bat your eyelashes, you give them the rose and everything, and then it's like, maybe the rose could be talking about, you know, him, but either way, they're talking about the exchange, what could have happened, and how you just kicked him to the curb. Either he wasn't enough, or you're playing him. People might think that you're playing a victim. People are thinking that you're playing some type of role. Yeah, I like how this is at the bottom of your deck, the gossip. But I feel like there's somebody in the far background, I'm going to say it, that isn't talking so much about you, but I feel like they know what you're up to. Like, they know that you're only playing along to this game, you know, that you're not really like this, you know, with the caregiver. That's why it kind of threw me off guard. Everybody was talking crap about you, and then you had the caregiver up here. But I feel like there's somebody that used to speak up, but kind of like got overtaken by so much gossip, so they kind of just listen in. But they know that everything you do is kind of just for a show, and you don't actually really mean it. Like, these people don't really actually know what's happening, is what I'm trying to say. And they find it just as amusing, trying to let these people figure you out, you know? But people are, I guess, is overall trying to make you out to be a hoe or a heartbreaker. Whatever you want to hear first. I'm not calling you a hoe. Okay, I'm just reading the cards, alright? I feel like I gotta say that. But, pile number 3, that is your reading. If you want to book a private one with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. If this reading resonated with you, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye!